Radio call between officers, a real-time data exchange between agencies, a live video feed from a patrol vehicle to a command center. In modern policing, these flows of information are not background details. They are the nervous system of law enforcement itself. Every coordinated response, every successful investigation, every life saved depends on whether the right information reaches the right person at the right time, securely. Welcome to Chapter 9 of Crime Science, Communication Technologies. In this chapter, we examine how secure radios and secure networks have transformed law enforcement coordination, the challenges of communication across agencies and jurisdictions, and the technologies shaping the future of police communication. Effective communication has always been central to law enforcement. In the earliest days, officers relied on verbal commands, hand signals, and visual cues, methods limited by distance, noise, and the slow pace of information. Transmission. The arrival of radio technology in the early 20th century was a turning point. Analog radio systems extended the operational range of police, enabling rapid coordination across a city. But analog radio had real limitations, coverage gaps in dense urban areas and remote rural terrain, and a fundamental vulnerability. Analog signals could be intercepted by anyone with the right receiver. The shift to digital communication transformed law enforcement. Digital systems brought encryption, dramatically increasing the difficulty of intercepting and decoding sensitive transmissions. They brought clearer audio quality and improved resilience against interference. And they laid the groundwork for the integrated, secure networks that connect modern policing today. Secure radios sit at the front line of this evolution. With integrated encryption algorithms, secure radios protect voice and data transmissions, ensuring that only authorized personnel can access and interpret communications. They have also addressed the persistent problem of reliability. Through specialized frequencies and advanced modulation techniques, modern secure radios deliver clear, uninterrupted communication in environments that previously created dead zones, dense urban blocks, isolated rural areas, and large interior spaces. The New York Police Department's transition to secure digital radio illustrates the impact. New York City's communication challenges are immense. Millions of residents, dense infrastructure, and constant simultaneous incidents. The shift from legacy analog systems to secure digital radio improved clarity, eliminated congestion, and enhanced the department's ability to respond to multiple incidents efficiently. The improvement was operational, not just technical. Secure radios connect individual officers. Secure networks connect entire agencies. And that is where the next leap occurs. The complexity of modern crime increasingly demands coordination across jurisdictions, local, state, federal, and international. Secure networks make this coordination possible, providing encrypted channels through which agencies share data, multimedia, intelligence, and real-time updates. The benefits become especially clear in joint task forces. Drug trafficking, human trafficking, organized crime. These challenges cross every kind of boundary. Secure networks allow task force members from different agencies to operate as a unified team. Information consolidates, insights flow, strategies develop collaboratively. What once required slow, fragmented coordination by phone and fax now happens in real time, securely. But interoperability, the ability of different agency systems to communicate with each other, has long been one of the most significant challenges. In law enforcement, different agencies historically use different radios, different encryption standards, different data formats. In a major incident requiring multi-agency response, that fragmentation could be fatal. Modern interoperability initiatives aim to dissolve these barriers, creating unified communication environments where officers from different organizations can collaborate seamlessly. This connectivity directly enables one of the most important capabilities in modern policing: real-time situational awareness. Conditions change rapidly. Threats evolve. Opportunities emerge. Secure communication technologies integrated with mapping interfaces, GPS tracking, and live video feeds give officers a continuous dynamic understanding of the environments they're operating in. Commanders see units on a map. Field officers see a live feed from a body camera or a drone. Everyone sees the same picture in the same moment. This shared awareness transforms decision-making from a reactive guessing game into an informed, coordinated response. But secure communication systems carry their own challenges. Encrypted communication is only as strong as the encryption standards that protect it. Adversaries are continually evolving, and law enforcement systems are high-value targets. The 2019 ransomware attack on the Baltimore Police Department serves as a stark reminder. The attack disrupted communication systems at a critical time, showing how cyber vulnerabilities can directly degrade police effectiveness. Encryption alone is not enough. Secure communication requires comprehensive cyber resilience, protecting not just the messages, but the entire infrastructure that carries them. The second is cost. Secure communication systems require specialized equipment, regular updates, ongoing training, and sustained maintenance. For well-resourced metropolitan agencies, these costs are manageable. For smaller agencies operating on tight budgets, they can be prohibitive, creating uneven adoption that undermines the very interoperability that secure communication is meant to provide. Looking ahead, several emerging technologies will reshape the next decade of law enforcement communication. Artificial intelligence is being integrated into communication systems for predictive analysis, identifying patterns in criminal behavior, anticipating threats, and supporting proactive deployment. Machine learning will move policing closer to prevention rather than response. Blockchain technology offers tamper-proof records. For evidence chains, intelligence sharing, and incident logs, blockchain provides a way to ensure data integrity even when multiple agencies and personnel handle the information. It extends secure communication beyond confidentiality to include verifiable authenticity, advanced biometric authentication, facial recognition, fingerprint scanning, voice recognition will increasingly secure access to communication channels themselves, ensuring that only authorized users can access sensitive information. Two case studies illustrate the impact of secure communication in real-world operations. The investigation of the 2013 Boston Marathon bombing was, at its core, a communication achievement. Secure networks enabled the rapid exchange of photos, videos, and intelligence across agencies. The collaboration that led to the identification and apprehension of the perpetrators would not have been possible without the secure digital infrastructure that connected investigators across jurisdictions in real time. Project Greenlight in Detroit took a different approach, embedding high-definition cameras at participating businesses into a secure network that allowed law enforcement to monitor and respond in real time. The result was a measurable decrease in criminal activity in the areas covered by the program. It illustrates how secure communication, combined with surveillance integration, can directly transform urban safety. These capabilities raise ethical and legal questions that cannot be set aside. Secure communication enables surveillance, interception, and the collection of vast amounts of sensitive data. The boundary between legitimate law enforcement use and overreach must be clearly drawn. That boundary is built on three principles: privacy, transparency, and accountability. Communication interception must occur within established legal frameworks, supported by due process and judicial oversight. Data must be properly managed, retained, and eventually disposed of according to clear protocols. Public trust depends on agencies treating these obligations as foundational, not optional. Communication technologies have transformed crime science. They have made law enforcement faster, more coordinated, and more capable. But the same technologies that protect officers and communities also concentrate enormous power in the hands of those who control them. The future of secure communication in law enforcement depends on continued innovation paired with continued restraint, using these tools to advance justice, while preserving the fundamental rights that justice exists to protect. In our next chapter, we move from the systems that connect officers to the technologies built into the vehicles they drive, as we explore automatic license, plate recognition, GPS tracking, and the science of vehicle technologies in modern law enforcement.